6, or 5 or 6, and then you're coming up. Okay?
Space cowboy. No, they don't. You call me Maurice, though. That's my middle name. Some people call me Maurice. No, it's Morris. Because I speak on this love. I'm a winner. I'm a lover. I'm a sinner. I play my music in the sun. I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight toker. I sure don't wanna hurt no one. Ooh, ooh. You're the cutest thing that I ever did see. Feeling like your beaches wanna shake your tree. Love it all the time. Come on, baby, let me show you a good time. I'm a picker, I'm a spinner, I'm a midnight toaster. I sure don't wanna hurt no one. That was not the
Are we ready? Okay. All right, here we go. All right, well, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Beloit, Wisconsin. Here we are at Celeb. In this great auditorium. Looks like a sold-out crowd. We got so many lights, we can't even see the back of the auditorium, but it looks like it's full. It looks full tonight. Sold-out crowd. There we go. All the tickets go to a favorite charity of ours, so all the proceeds from that. So we're Nick and Friends, and we have we're going to play for an hour here. We got the good Professor's Almanac. He's going to step in here, and then we're just going to have a lot of fun and working with the Media Studies program here at Beloit College and Beloit TV. So let's start with Step Lightly.
Step lightly.
Searching the earth for a worthwhile love. You never seem to find the kind that you're thinking of. Stitches on your soul where they're adequate enough until they corrode and the road gets rough. Step lightly,
Yeah, you might be out of reach.
step lightly,
You might be caught in the breeze.
step lightly,
But like the tip of your hand,
step lightly,
it's out to some other land.
step lightly,
Make me slightly out of reach.
step lightly,
You might be caught in the breeze.
step lightly.
But like the tip of your hand.
Thank you very much. Oh, wow. The crowd is stunned into silence. All right, now next up we got Johnny Whitnabell. It was cool.
All right. Twisted my ankle and I sprained my elbow. Doing a trick called the strawberry milkshake. I guess I got a little too bold. Well, it was fun until that dog made my blood. And I am talking about a Saint Bernard. I was just trying to get me some blood. I didn't keep that puppy no more. Sometimes we do dumb things to impress someone. Sometimes we do dumb things to have a little fun. I wanna get better, but I need to make a few mistakes first. Have you ever done something stupid and ended up hurt? Well, it was fun until I fell off that ladder. I thought it's dirty up against the flagpole. And you know ever since that flagpole got bent, glory never quite flew the same. Well, it was fun until I sliced my own hand. Open a package that had come in late. If I hadn't been in such a hurry, I would've known that night was your thing. Sometimes we do dumb things to impress someone. Sometimes we do dumb things to have a little fun. I wanna get better, but I need to make a few mistakes first. Have you ever done something stupid and ended up hurt? Have you ever done something stupid and ended up hurt?
The answer to that, of course, is yes. Yes, we all have. So one thing we're doing tonight, we oh my gosh, we just have a trunk full of songs. So our set list tonight is based on, I pulled out the songs that have to do with locomotion, some kind of travel. So the first one, Step Lightly. I think you got it. We're walking, and we're going to progressively get a little more, complicated in our delivery to the very last song.
By the end
of
it
the
will
night,
sound like dark matter. Okay?
there's going to be. Okay. And then of course we got the skateboard was the last one, and then this one here. Now we got a couple car tunes. So Accident of Love. Tunes containing cars. Did you see me coming down the street? Did you check your rearview mirror? Did you bend it down and discreetly? Did you think that the coast was clear? Was the sunlight shining in your eyes, blind you from above? Or did you plan to be fall with me in an accident of love? Did you lose control when it mattered most? Did your hand slip from the wheel? Did you think you were safely enclosed inside your chrome and steel? Were you confident when you hit the gas that you had time enough? Or did you accelerate to seal our fate through an accident of love? When the rubber meets the road, we're gonna find out if this love is true. When the rubber meets the road, are you in love with me? Am I in love with you? Does this have something else on your mind? Maybe it was someone. Did you fail to see the traffic sign until the deed was done? Did you hear it when I hit the horn? Was your radio turned up? What was your mindset on us to get to an accident of love? When the rubber meets the road, we're gonna find out if this love is true. When the rubber meets the road, are you in love with me? Am I in love with you? Huh? 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 When they pulled our bodies from the wreck, was there a smile on your face? As the newsmen snapped their photographs of our 3-ton embrace, and the crowd that gathered along the street started to push and shove for a chance to see the casualties of an accident of love. For a chance to see the casualties of an accident of love. For a chance to see the casualties of an accident of love. All right, one more, and then we're going to bring up the Professor's Almanac, Mr. Professor Fink. And by the way, there may be, if any of you have brought in your own beer or drinks or anything like that, the bar's open, and we do have a designated driver tonight, John Kalkertz, who won a car in a raffle last week.
That's it. Uber Johnny. Uber.
It's still new enough that he's only driving. That's it. He's not.
Uber Johnny. Get it.
Well, I hear that you got yourself a brand new Jeep. I've been tossing and a turning, I can't get no sleep. Bring it over, baby. Let me take it out for a ride. say pretty please, but the engine's cooling. I go anywhere, anywhere with you by my side. Come on, Cal Kurtz, get in the car and let's drive. Come on, Cal Kurtz, get in the car, let's drive. Chacrette. I'm a renegade with an attitude. I'm a hand grenade full of platitudes. Live hot, die young, drive fast, take chances every time. It's a long, strange trip we've been on. Life ain't a highway, it's an autobahn. And I've never been too good at staying between the lines. Come on, baby, get in the car, let's drive. Come on, baby, get in the car, let's drive into the sun, let's see what's in there. Drive until dawn, I think I've been there. Drive until the wheels fall off and burn. Hey! Adam and Eve screwed up the garden. What's wrong if we burn a little carbon? I've been good for so long, I don't know if I'm dead or alive. So hit the gas, spin the world on its axis. You drop the clutch, I'm a bit out of practice. No one will catch us, not even the cops will try. Come on, baby, get in the car, let's drive. Come on, baby, get in the car and let's drive. Come on, baby, get in the car, let's drive. Come on, baby, get in the car and let's drive. Watch out, John's on the road. He's on the road, folks. All right, we want to bring up Professor Chris Fink, author extraordinary, storyteller, songwriter with his pen. His pen is in his instrument. What else can I say?
Whoa, wax poetic, why don't
Yeah.
you?
He's making his way from the balcony. This may take a second.
The professor and Mary.
Here he comes.
Wait, no Mary.
Crowd, yep. He's got security getting him up here. All right.
Well, it's been a minute since I've got to share a stage with the talented Nick and Friends. So happy to be here. Good to see you all again. So my theme is the opposite of locomotion. My theme is acorns and erstwhile acorns, which I learned from doing the New York Times crossword puzzle. Erstwhile acorns, oak. So I got three little stories about acorns and oaks, and I've also brought a musical instrument, and I'm going to expect some audience participation in the very last one. All of you are going to play the musical instrument that I brought. This is a new treat. Yeah.
Beer or musical instrument?
You're going to have to wait and see. This first one is called, my oak tree and acorn theme, it's called The Neighbor's Oak, and this will set the stage for where I live. I live 10 miles north of town, but it's a different world out there. It's the country. And I only have two neighbors, and they're both Polish, and they're in their 80s. The Haycheks and the Korolcheks. And this one's called The Neighbor's Oak, and it's about my neighbor Valjean Korolchek. Saturday, I was headed to the clinic to get a tick disembedded from my groin. When I saw my old neighbor Val Jean lugging his chainsaw, I thought I'd better stop. What are you fixing to cut? I said. That tree you told me you were going to cut, he said. I told the wife to put 911 in the phone, but don't hit go. I'll be right back, I said. The tick would keep. I knew that dead standing oak had been bugging Val Jean. I drove back to my house, gassed up my saw, drove right back through Val Jean's yard to the dead red oak. We stood beneath the big tree, worrying which way it would fall. We didn't want it to hang up or hit anything it shouldn't. The trunk leaned one way, but the canopy leaned the other. I guessed that the trunk weighed more than the canopy and told Val Jean my plan. I'll stand back here, he said. Good idea, I said. I've cut enough trees that sometimes they fall where I want them to. I wedged the tree and started the back cut. Water leaked from the wound. Red oak is 60% water, just like the human body, and it holds on to that water even in death. When the big tree tipped, I stepped back. It tipped the right direction, and for a moment I felt a smug satisfaction. But the heavy trunk spun defiantly on its hinge and crushed a perfectly healthy small white oak on its way down. I felt a little sick. I looked over at Val Jean. Sorry about that, I said. Val Jean inspected the smaller oak. It was rotten anyway, he said, which, while untrue, was a neighborly thing to say. All right, that was the first oak story. Using different media here. Here's the second one. These, by the way, are the stories that I started writing these for Northern Public Radio, and they're all 90 seconds each. So they're very short stories. And now I've been doing that for several years, and I have a little book that I'm going to read from next. But this one's not in the book. It's called Mast Year. Among the many strange events 2025 hath wrought, it hath wrought a mast year for nut trees in the forest. Mast years are years that nut trees like oaks and hickories bear an abundance of fruit, or mast, as it's called by scientists and people who know Old English. You can bet that when trees behave strangely, some strange animal behavior is sure to follow. To wit, in my yard the other evening, I heard a commotion in the oak tops, the chattering and squawking of an enormous flock of sleek black birds with iridescent blue heads making mayhem on high. Linnaeus called these birds Gracula quiscula. We call them grackle. Soon I heard another clatter, like a hailstorm, stones falling from the sky and striking the earth. But I soon realized the hailstones were in fact acorns. At first I thought it must be the sheer weight of those birds causing the acorn storm. I brought out the binocs for a better view. What I witnessed surprised me yet again. The grackles were picking the acorns, holding them in their beaks, and then dropping them to the ground. Amazing. It was as if, when confronted with such abundance, the grackles couldn't help but play with their food. I watched the strange pageant for some time, and never an acorn was eaten. Suddenly, I heard a great wind arise. Except it wasn't a wind at all, but the sound of hundreds of grackles taking wing at once. If only you could have been there to witness. All right. This next one's going to require some audience participation with your new instruments right at the very end. So get ready. This one's in the book. Isn't it cute? It's called Forage Like a Bear. If you want to find out how to forage like a bear, you have to buy it.
Where's that available?
Good question. This is published in Poland, in Krakow, by Bored Wolves Press. You gotta go to Poland to get this sucker. It costs you a lot. Yeah. Acorn Whistle. Pumping our bike tires for a late summer ride brought my wife, Bria, and I close to the ground to get a good look at the new arrivals on the driveway. The acorns. The white oak by the shed was dropping its fruit, and the sun-washed asphalt presented a pointillist canvas of shiny acorns and their rough caps. Soon, we had forgotten about the bikes and were collecting and even fondling palms full of acorns. Feel that? Bria said. The inside of the cap sure is silky. Indeed, the concavity where the cap meets the kernel is pure velvet on your fingertips. If you rub the inside with your thumb and the rough outside with your finger, you get a yin and yang sensory experience. The whole nut. Is there any other nut that has a hat? Bria said. I don't know, I replied, removing my bike helmet. But I looked it up later. The answer is that acorns are in fact nature's only cap nut. There are loads of things you can do with acorns. You can eat them if you extract the nut meats and boil them for centuries. But touching them is a quicker fix. I thought then of my friend Fred Burwell, who first taught me about an acorn whistle. If you take the acorn cap between your two thumbs and blow into your knuckles, you can make a bright and whizzy whistle. It had been years since I had made an acorn cap sing, and as I put my bike away, I was worried I had forgotten the trick. After a few huffs, I was proud to know that I could still make the whistle, which sounds like this. All right, you're going to do it.
On the nuts. Show us your nuts. Is your nutsack? Do you just use one?
These are from my driveway.
I'm gonna go in stereo. Show us how. Yeah, he can edit that foulness out of it.
We got to wait for the audience. It sounds like.
So you just use
All right, we got audience participation going here.
anticipation for the part. Just getting their nut.
And you too, by the way, this is just an example of what a $40,000 education at Beloit College will get you. You play acorns in the classroom.
Get to. Can blow your nut cap.
But there are scholarships for,
For,
I was gonna say,
scholarships for nuts.
yes.
You must be nuts.
All right.
I can almost guarantee I'm going to fuck this up.
Oh, we were watching.
It sounds like this. Go. Come on, you guys. Hey!
We're trying to attract Acorns. How does it
A
go?
bunch of musicians should be able to make an acorn cap whistle. Hey!
Calkerts is turning blue.
It sounds like this. Thank you. And you can keep the instrument, take it home with you and practice tonight. Thanks, y'all.
Studio audience, let's hear it. That was nuts.
That was nuts. All right, and Chris will be up here again a little bit later, and I can't wait to hear what instrument he's going to be passing around at that time. To go with the nuts. All right, this one here we got, this is called Cowboy Boots, and the vehicle, it could be the boots, but the vehicle is a semi. We should almost have a shout out every time you hear the vehicle, but that might get silly after a while. And I wrote this song because I was told that I can't write a country song. So this is as close anyways as I can get. Well, he's rolling down the road. He's got 18 wheels on the ground. Everybody stares in wonder when his boy's thunder in the gun. He steps on the stage, he smiles and the crowd goes wild. He used to be amazed, these days he just knows he's got style. Yeah, his cowboy boots have embroidered spurs. His Stetson hat comes in his and hers. He used to wear denim, now it's only furs. But his restless heart no longer stirs. He started with a 6-string in the back of a jukebox bar. He drove down to Nashville, had to spend a few nights in the bar. Met a girl, they fell in love. She didn't seem to mind his worn-out clothes. He said, darling, I'm gonna marry you. Then he started selling out his shows. Now his cowboy boots have embroidered spurs. The Stetson hat comes in his and hers. He used to wear denim, now it's only furs. But his restless heart no longer stirred. Finishes signing autographs. The manager starts pushing fans around. I'm sorry, folks, he's gotta go. We gotta get this show Missouri bound. Now he's sitting in his hotel room, thinking on all that's come to pass. Raises his martini, catches his reflection in the glass. He sees cowboy boots with embroidered spurs. A Stetson hat comes in his and hers. He used to wear denim, now it's only furs. But his restless heart begins to stir. Pull up to the town cafe, the one across from the courthouse clock. She says, you mind your manners, boy. He says, well, ain't you the one to talk? They step inside and catch his eye just as the screen door slams. Says it's good to see a daddy as the two-man Danzig ends. Now his cowboy boots have mud on the spurs. His Stetson hat, well, it's his, not hers. And worn-out denim is what he prefers. But his restless heart just kinda purrs. Thank you. We got Johnny Wittenabell on guitar, Amy Van Duren on saxophone back here. We got Voodoo on the drums, Levi Anderson back here on bass, Greg Gerard on guitar. I'm Nick DeMassis. We're Nick and Friends. We play all original music, so glad we can be doing this on a live stream as well to anyone that couldn't make it here tonight. A different vehicle. Look me in the eye, tell me what's going on. Feeling kinda dizzy, don't know which leg I'm on. It's been 5 days since we didn't meet. I toss and turn, can't get no sleep. Look me in the eyes, tell me what's going on. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. I'm a runaway train. Sent you some flowers, honey, did they arrive? It's just a small way of saying thanks for being alive. Along with a note in RSVP, I need to see you ASAP. This train is on track, but I'm too drunk to drive. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. I'm a runaway train.
song for you, burning fingertips. All I think about is kissing your lips. Need your assistance, honey, do not refuse. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. I'm a runaway train. Get your train on, baby. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga chaka. 1, 2, 3, go! Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. I'm a runaway train. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. Grab on to the brakes now, baby. I'm a runaway train. Ready, go, junction.
Oh, if only you could see the dancing going on behind cameras. We got to hear from Gregory.
I see it all the time, but the way I wanna be and doing, living, loving well now tonight. I can't believe if I but get away from the truth sometimes, I still think of being honest. I see the people I wanted to be like, and I feel like I am a new shadow. I'm all alone and on my own, pick up the phone, pick it up, but I don't get it. But I feel, yes I feel, it hurts, but I feel that I got the news I needed today. What I've been waiting for ever live. And there's a blue sky super big to celebrate under. There's a beautiful light, it's a light in my head. Must be an angel under my bed. It's nearly 6 a.m. I'm flying, waking up at it, waking up at it, waking up at it. Say what you wanna say, but the naysayer running at the mouth, and I say you just don't listen. I am the pudding and the proof, I know the truth, and I say that you're gonna be my best friend, oh yeah. 'Cause I feel, yes I feel, till it hurts, but I feel that I got the news I needed today. What I've been waiting for every day. And there's a blue sky angel under my bed. It's nearly 6 a.m. I'm flying, waking up in it, waking up in it, waking up in it. And I feel, yeah, tonight, yeah, but I feel that I got the news I needed today. What I've been waiting for heavenly, and there's a blue sky symbolic day to celebrate under. There's a beautiful noise, it's a light in my head. Must be an angel under my bed. It's nearly 6 a.m. I'm flying, waking up in it, waking up in it, waking up in it, waking up in it. Oh yeah, waking up in it. Thank you.
Great, Gerard.
Floating down a river
Donnie Whitnabell, in case you didn't notice, we went from airplanes to now we have water slides.
Yeah.
We could do a tugboat. We could go on the water with a tugboat, but I think we're going to take a Rock River cruise.
Get on the boat. Come on. I'm the bosun.
Das Boot, das Boot.
Get on board, cause we're leaving shore. Grab your sandals and lose your shoes. Cast off, matey, let the engine roar. We're going on a Rock River cruise. We're gonna leave our troubles sitting on the dock. Ain't no room on deck for the blues. Ain't coming back till who knows when o'clock. We're going on a Rock River cruise, that's right. Sing it! Rock River cruise.
Daddy's in the John with his coffee. Mama's still asleep in her bed. Sister says I better quit knocking, or brother's gonna pound in my head. Head out to the car, I'm not fooling. I shouldn't have to tell you all twice. Well, I got your food in the cooler. Dad, I got your beer on ice. Ice cream will get it concession. The boat is waiting down at the dock. The man said there'd be no exception. Why is no one else watching the clock? Clock says it's time to get started. The sun is up, the sky is so blue. Quit acting like the dearly departed. I bet the captain's telling his crew. Get on board, cause we're leaving shore. Grab your sandals and lose your shoes. Cast off, matey, let the engine roar. Going on a Rock River cruise. Leave our troubles sitting on the dock. Ain't no room on deck for the blues. Ain't coming back till who knows when o'clock. Going on a Rock River cruise. Everyone. Rock River cruise. All right, Greg.
Because a pop bomber to bomber, Dad keeps on circling the lot. Mom warns us not to get sunburned. Brother says it's too dead hot. Dogs and burgers and grilling. The smell is coming in on the breeze. Daddy yells, watch out you spell out. As lemonade covers my knees. Japanese and J-pop is playing. Footballs and bees in the air. Everywhere from toddlers are spraying. But ask me if I really can carry on. You can't let me go. Shadows out on down the beach. I can see the Rock River flowing, and I can hear the captain making his speech. She said, get on board, cause we're leaving shore. Grab your sandals, cast off, matey, let the engine roar. We're going on a Rock River cruise. We're gonna leave our troubles sitting on the dock. No room on deck for the blues. Ain't coming back till who knows when o'clock. We're going on a Rock River cruise, that's right. I said Rock River cruise. The sun is sinking into the water as a voice tells us to disembark. Dad asked, where is our daughter? Mom asked, where did you park? I slide into the backseat and beaming. It's been one heck of a day. I close my eyes and soon I'm dreaming. Yeah, I can hear the captain say, get on board, 'cause the leaving shore. Grab your sandals and lose your shoes. Cast off Fanny, let the engine roar. Rolling on a Rock River cruise. Gonna leave our trouble sitting on the dock. Ain't no room on deck for the blues. Ain't coming back till who knows where they lie. Rolling on a Rock River cruise. That's right. Rolling on a Rock River cruise. One more time for the world. Rolling on a Rock River. Take me home, baby. Come on now. Rock River cruise. All aboard!
Oh, all right, awesome. Rock River Cruise. We got 3 minutes left. We're gonna first we want to thank everyone that's helped put this together. We got Zach Werner doing all the sound. He's with Beloit
Zach.
College. He's with Beloit College, the Beloit TV, and in charge of the sound studio. Mats Rudell is in charge of the media studies. Our Swedish friend, not Finnish, Swedish. And then we have some students here tonight. We have Tommy back in the control
Can
room.
you hear me? Tommy, can you see me?
Okay, Pinball Wizard. We got Sky.
Blue sky with diamonds. We'll see in the sky with diamonds.
All right, and over here behind this camera we got Ella.
Under my umbrella, Ella, Ella, Ella. Under my umbrella, Ella.
All right. Thanks so much, everyone, for help putting this together. And we'll take us out tonight with a song that, we had all this ways of transporting, but you can't get any better than an ascension. So, that's what happens. No, man, me and Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Elevators, takes you out. We want the ascension here. That's another thing.
Me and Jesus, we was just like brothers. Shared our good times together, stuck together through the others. We were sons of our Father, we were thicker than blood. He called me Big G Money, called him DJ Bud. He said he'd be there for me. He said his word was good, so I asked him to help me like he said he would. Well, he just turned his back and simply walked away, and now I haven't heard a thing up to this very day. So if you're asking me to tell you what would Jesus do, well, now it wasn't long ago I could have answered you. This ain't a good time to open up that can of worms. You see, me and Jesus ain't on speaking terms now. Me and Jesus ain't on speaking terms.